Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia on the 6th season, which is on episode 2 or episode 115. Now, this episode right here was nicely done, and I can't wait for more. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to that the operation finally begins, although like the recap was a little long, as annoying as it was, as it reminds me of One Piece's freaking recap, if you guys get the idea, etc. But if by all means, let's just continue on. We have to it that Endeavor and the pro heroes managed to evacuate the hospital and go all out and destroy the Nomus head on, which they all seem very fodder. As for Izuku and the others, who are in charge of evacuations right now, they're trying to evacuate everybody, etc. However, we have to it that Mirko was about to kick Garaki to make sure he's the real one, if you guys know what I'm talking about. However, we have to it Mirko does get distracted by a Nomu called Mocha, apparently. It's a little small Nomu that's very important to Garaki and Shigaraki because Johnny died and Mocha now died, which they're already dead, but they are pretty much killed KIA, killed in action already, even though they're already dead. If you guys know how Nomus are. We have to it that eventually Garaki managed to escape, but he released a couple high-end Nomus, which apparently are very much more powerful than any Nomus he had created, Besides the one of the USJ of the anti-symbol of peace, that fought All Might, etc. These guys are capable of independent thinking and able to fight on orders when given, that kind of thing, if you guys get the idea. Eventually, Garaki managed to escape to a certain location, and we get to see other heroes, like Shield Hero Crust, number 4 ranked hero, if I remember correctly. I think his ranking is a little bit different now, after All Might's retirement, if you know what I'm talking about. But as the episode continues on, Garaki makes a narration how the Nomus he had were created, that kind of thing, and that he's actually relying on his high ends to do the job for him, and he apologizes for leaving them behind, but he had no other option considering how dire the situation is, considering that he was already kidnapped, already attacked, As for Mirko, she shows off her ability as why she's the number 5 pro hero. She was able to take on a couple of high ends. However, she does lose an arm in the process. When I saw this, it looked really, really painful, and it was pretty brutal, because her arm was literally twisted in many, many angles, or should I say, been twisted 180 degrees, if anything, maybe many times, or maybe more than 90 degrees, you guys know what I'm talking about, hopefully. However, that doesn't stop Mirko from keep going, and she ends up killing the Nomu that messed up or broken her arm into many pieces, maybe rendering even useless, that kind of thing. However, Mirko, like I said, managed to fight through the pain and later on kill the Nomu that was responsible for crushing her left arm, that kind of thing. She even tells Nomu, "I live every day like I'm going to die. So when I die, I don't die with regrets or something, which is very understandable, etc." As for the other group, which is Ed Shots' group, apparently they're making their attack on the headquarters, and trying to capture all the villains whatsoever, However, we have to it that Skeptic, or that guy with the black hair, I forgot his name. I think it's Skeptic, whatever he is. He himself is actually very shocked about this, seeing how the heroes are making their attack, and that he blames Jin or Twice for this, as it's not his fault. The guy Skeptic has been keeping an eye on Hawks ever since Hawks was trying to ask Jin about about Shigaraki, and we all know how Skeptic is. The guy put cameras or freaking listening devices in every room to make sure they're not betraying anyone else, that kind of thing. And that is a very good security thing, that kind of stuff. But whatever the case may be, is very big bad news right now, what's going on here and there. I mean, for the villains, that is. As for Kaminari, he is scared as heck, which I don't blame him for. I mean, he is just a young student in hero training that is told, hey, we need you in the front lines, get ready to fight, you know, that kind of thing. It's gonna scare anyone, even though, like, there might be some kids that are very brave and all, and that they are trained to, like, hey, get ready to put your life on the line, you know. They're still, like, at the age of a teenager or someone who just entered high school and they just started their second year. We have to understand that, you know, etc. So, eventually, Midnight does encourage him, giving him a push, like, think of someone that you want to protect throughout your life. That will be enough for you to, like, fight, you know. Therefore, Kaminari remembers the times how he, like, spent his time with, like, his friends, and, you know, and of course Jiro is actually his bestest, closest friend, or maybe possible love interest. Many people are shipping them, you know, which I don't blame him for. Eventually, we get to see a freaking, like, paranormal villain or liberation member ends up launching a powerful electrical wide-range attack, you know. However, Kaminari comes in and absorbs all that electricity, and everyone thinks Chargebolt, you know, and Chargebolt's like, no problem, go do your job, I handle this, you know, that kind of thing, etc., you know. But we have to it also that preview next episode is called One's Justice, which apparently is going to be a very big, impactful episode. I'm just going to say that for sure. That's all I'm going to say because, yeah, any manga readers, you know what I'm talking about. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Afazito. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.